Hey, what's going on, everybody? I'm back again with St. James, and we wanted to take a look at the new American Eagle ad starring Sydney Sweeney, and we're gonna we're gonna talk about it a little bit. It's been in the news. All right, you ready, St. James?
Said it.
All right.
Genes are passed down from parents to offspring, often determining traits like hair color, personality, and even eye color. My genes are blue.
Sydney Sweeney has very genes. Sydney Sweeney has very genes.
Random burnout.
Sydney Sweeney has very genes.
Hold on,
Those are good genes.
I guess we can have that up there. Ah, man, what are you thinking?
Man, I've gone back and forth on this all day. I think it's rage baiting. They are hinted at eugenics. There's no way around it. Do I think American Eagle is do I think American Eagles are saying eugenics is okay? No, but they're rage baiting. They know what they're doing. They're walking the line. And I gotta be honest with you, I don't know if I care for it. I don't know if I care for it. I get the joke. I get the thing. They're not saying it. I get what they're implying. But who are you playing to? Who's this fun for? Blonde hair, blue eye, hot white girl. Oh, she has such good genes. It's passed down from parent to parent, from generation to generation. Oh, her genes are so perfect. Ah, to me, this could have been easily not this. It's just like, oh, she has such she's so beautiful, it's in her genes. But when they end this with blue eyes and it's that undertone of blonde hair and it's this white woman, it is what it is. This is the thing we're at, bro. I get what the joke is. And
Yeah.
to try to say is not that I'm not going. You're not going to sit here and call me crazy. Now, am I going to fucking throw a fucking tizzy over it? No. I get who you're playing to. I get
Yeah.
it's rage baiting. They're trying to make us mad. They're trying to make the people. They're trying to make the progressive leftists, open-minded, anybody who knows their history, mad. It is what it is. They're trying to start the conversation. But when people say this is not the conversation, really? Well, then what was the conversation they were trying to start? Why did they start go up so fast? Who is so mad and who is so happy?
Yeah, who's so
That's my
happy? That's
thought.
what I was gonna ask you. I'm like, okay, so yeah, let's just say, yeah, there is a certain group of people that are mad, right? Who is the who is the group that's like extremely ecstatic about it? You know?
Mm-hmm.
Who are the
Mm-hmm.
people that are like celebrating it and all that? That's what I feel like we should kind of take a look at, because it is very interesting that as soon as this ad comes out and as soon as like people have a problem with it, there is definitely a group of people that's jumping to defend it. You know what I mean? There's
Mm-hmm.
definitely a group of people that's jumping. Oh, there's nothing wrong with it. This is a pure American ad. There's nothing wrong with it. I was looking at the comment section. I think this specific video, and people are celebrating. People celebrating. They saying, oh, this is such a great ad, and this is such a callback to this and that, and I don't know. They definitely playing it that way. They definitely trying to start some sort of conversation. But is it a productive conversation? I don't think so.
No, it's not. And they knew, marketing team knew, they knew this would make people mad. They know this would make people uncomfortable. And here's my thing: as a comedian, I'll be the first to say, I like a good joke. I like walking the line. But when you walk the line, you are walking the line because it's something you shouldn't say. That's what comedy is, right? That's the game, baby. I'm gonna get real close to saying what I'm not supposed to say, and then the game is, am I able to get how close can I get? And that's what they're doing. But this is the thing, Ali, in our society is everybody wants to pretend it's not what it is. You can go if the argument is, yeah, this is kind of a fucked up joke, but it is just a joke. Okay, I'll hear you. But for you to sit here and try to gaslight me, and somebody's like, it's about her titties. Can I say titties?
Yeah, I saw that. Yeah.
Somebody's like, oh, it's about her titties. It's about these big old titties of her. I'm like, really? Because honestly, this is the most clothes she's had on in her career. This is the most clothes she's had on since I've seen her.
Yeah.
They seem to me, they said it's about her blue eyes. Where have you heard that one before, Ali? Where have you
No,
heard blue eyes? Where have you heard blue eyes and blonde hair makes you prettier? And it's something that you want to pass down to your kids, and this is what are the desirable traits for somebody to have. And this is what I'm at. I'm just seriously. If we're gonna play this game, let's play the game. But you're not. I'm over this gaslighting shit. You're not gonna
that's
gaslight
right.
me. I'm just over it. You're not gonna gaslight me. If you want to make a weird joke and try to trigger me, you're not gonna trigger me. I'm just gonna say what it is. I'm gonna keep moving. But you're not gonna trigger me. That's how I feel.
No, no, no. I'm with you on that. I'm with you on that. So listen, I just want to ask you one more question. I want to dive just a little bit deeper. L- People are celebrating. They're saying, "Oh, sh- why why is it that every other race has been celebrated in ad campaigns, and every other ad campaign has been about diversity and all that, and proponent of this ad and people who are big fans of this ad coming out and saying, well, this is celebrating white people, right? And I know the answer to the question I'm going to ask you, but I just want you I want you to kind of explain that. When why is it that we had like diverse ads and stuff before, but there is a sense of danger when conversation leans towards eugenics and leans towards this type of conversation where people are celebrating, they're saying white is good, and they're saying, oh, white people, we want to celebrate the white race.
Yeah, man, we want to celebrate the white race. That race that's been living this best, most dominant life since the. Well, here's why it's bad, man. Because at the extremes, Ali, it leads to things like the Nazi Party. It leads to things where you force sterilize a whole community of people. It leads to a thing where you. The problem is, I think everybody should be celebrated. Yeah, of course, be celebrated.
Of
You
course.
can't really make the argument to me that white people are not celebrated. Maybe we're not as much on the nose as it used to be. But yeah, celebrate yourself. The problem is when you do it like this, it is a weird history that is provoked, and there are
Mm-hmm.
people who are not trying to celebrate in good faith, and
Mm-hmm.
this is the problem.
That's
And more
right.
importantly, eugenics and this ideology has been used to do real effing harm to a big group of people, and
Mm-hmm.
that's why it's bad. Is when it's taken to its extreme, and it's just also not even taking account history. That's not even 100 years old of where this
That's
stuff
right.
leads to.
And how
So
long we've been
it's
celebrating other races, 10 years, 12
mm-hmm,
years,
mm-hmm, mm-hmm,
But
mm-hmm.
how long we've been celebrating white people? However many hundreds of years,
For a while, and it's nothing to say. Like I'm not just some fucking progressive idiot leftist guy that's like, oh, white people bad. I don't feel that way. That's to me, that's a zero sum game. I don't think people are inherently bad because of their race. I'm not gonna say that. I would never say that, bro. Hey man,
Mhm.
if you white and you proud, be cool, bro. Be cool. But you've had your time. Let some other people get some stage time. Just a little bit. Let's try to even the game out. Let's try to make this more of an egalitarian society. That's it. And the reason why we want to celebrate other races is because we're trying to move in my heart with a little love, and we're trying to
Mhm.
bring other people to the table and let people know it's okay to be other things that's not pretty, white, and rich. That's it. That's all.
Yeah, yeah, you hit it right on the head when the celebration comes in bad faith, there's a lot of danger
Mm-hmm.
behind it.
Mm-hmm.
And we don't want to, because there's a history of people celebrating the white race and then going turning around and committing violence and committing oppression in the name of that
Mm-hmm.
celebration. That's why
Mm-hmm.
people have an issue with this ad campaign, because this is kind of harkening back to those type of conversations. This is
Uh-huh.
kind of taking people back to those type of times, and nobody wants to relive that. Even though we are kind of going through that right now as a society, at least everybody's aware. I feel like at least more people are aware, and when things like this happen, they
And it's
tend to
also very
speak
funny
out.
to your point. Them choosing now to drop something like this, where Elon Musk is over Twitter and this is the best. This might be the best time in a while to be a racist. Just call spade a spade, bro.
That's right.
This is a great time. It's a great time to be a racist, bro. If you are a racist, baby, you can really get your shit off. You know what I'm saying? You can get your shit off right now, bro.
That's right.
Who's this? Who's the I can't think of his name. The Nazi guy, everybody. Alice Fuentes.
Nick Fuentes.
Something. Yeah, bro. It's a great time to be that type of person right now, man. It is. So the problem is we don't. The problem is we don't want to move the Overton window too far over. Mm-hmm. We don't want people to get comfortable because the problem is America has progressed very far. We as a society have moved really far, but we haven't moved that far. And we're not above our history and not above human nature, and we know where these talking points lead. That's it.
Facts. I got one more video to show you. This is a friend of the show, Brendan Lemon. Do you want to watch his take?
Yeah.
All right.
I hope I like it, though. This is going to be awkward.
Whether or not you like it, we're going to watch it. Friend of the show, Brendan Lemon, with his take on the Sydney Sweeney ad campaign.
Any American Eagle jeans ad. You know, this one, she's got great jeans. Is it racist? Or is it just a girl killing woke advertising? People are accusing her ad of being a new manifesto. This controversy is fueling all kinds of backlash. So what is it? Is it a dog whistle? Is it some kind of propaganda? Yeah, it's propaganda for American Eagle to make more money and get more attention. It's this. This is what it is. It is exactly this. It's an ad designed to do this to the internet. The people at American Eagle who designed this ad, or the advertising agency that they hired to design it, had this idea in mind. They want you and the internet and me and everybody to be talking about whether or not it's a dog whistle. So many group chats that I am on are suddenly like, yo, is this some like Yahtzee propaganda? No, it's not. The people who make this have no values. They have no ideology except one: to make money. In order to do that in today's economy, in today's attention economy, you have to create this insane controversy that causes people to be split over something that looks exactly the same way, but different to two different groups of people. Is the dress gold and white? Is it blue and black? It's this. Is it a dog whistle, or is it just an ad that's trying to be a little risque? It's exactly both of these things. It's designed to fuck your brain up so that you want to get enraged and talk about it with people. These people.
What do you think?
I agree with his final point. It's rage bait, but you're rage baiting on what topic? It's the same thing. Like,
I mean, yeah. Like, why are you playing with this? You know, instead of like, you know,
it's the whole white guy. Why can't I say the N-word thing? Why
Yeah.
can't I just say a word, bro? Why can't? It's like, yeah, I mean, you can say what the fuck you want to say, but it's always this thing of like, dude, why can't I do that thing that's gonna make you uncomfortable, that's offensive, that leads to these other places? Why can't I just do these things? And it's like, but if the foot was on the other side and we was to make, and I don't even have a good example, but something that was so provocative towards, I don't know, let's say white people. Maybe it's not a good example, but all I say, we gotta hold people to the same standard. The reason why this is uncomfortable is that you are rage baiting. But why is this such fucking good rage bait? Why is it? Is it because it provokes this is why, like, when people like when we talk about all these things and people are like, why are things like this? Like, well, if you want to pretend, but if people who forget the past is doomed to repeat it. Somebody made that up. It might have been me. It might have been my uncle. It might have been the drugs that did that.
That's a saying.
But if you if you forget the past, you're doomed to repeat it. And it's like this weird thing, like, yeah, but it's definitely a dog whistle, and it's definitely designed to rage bait. They did it. They did a good job.
I think the most egregious part is...
Do we want to start that?
Yeah, I think the most egregious part is American Eagle feeling comfortable playing with that. You know, they feel comfortable going there, and you know, I mean, it worked out for them, right? And now we're gonna see more and more companies kind of dabble in that and try to rage bait and try to push the envelope in advertising.